thing looks like it is plastic. Look at that. For me, it looks to me like it is plastic. Only God can tell what goes into our body. We eat vegetables for a purpose. We do not eat vegetables to end up having kidney, liver, and colon cancer. Okay? We all know that growing vegetables has a lot of processes that it goes through. But when we are growing our vegetables, it is very important that we stick to proper fertilization. I mean organic fertilization. Nutrients that are needed for vegetables to grow. We have phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium, etc. Now, the point here is that which one is our vegetable farmers using to grow their produce? Listen, I decided to do this. This is vegetables, okay? Now, I decided that I am not going to put the green pepper in the fridge. I also decided that I was not going to put the carrot also in the fridge. Now, look at it. This is what we call green pepper. Look at that. The reason why you are seeing this is because I did not put it in the fridge. Now, the question here is that how come the sellers are able to sell the green pepper on their table and it doesn't get like this? It tells you that from plantation, harvesting, and the sellers or the retailers, something is going on beyond our physical eyes that we are not seeing. Listen to me. If you want to know the real taste of food, unless you cook it yourself or unless you grow those produce yourself, it is always different when I go in search for herbs or when I go to the village to look for herbs. The food that you eat there, the taste is uncomparable to the things that you see or buy in Accra. Hear me. What could make a vegetable? Listen, look at the inside. Look at that. Look at that. Now, if I had put this in the fridge, I have the ones that I've put in the fridge. I can show you, it's still fresh. But hear me. Why should a vegetable get to this level? See, even the smell that is coming out does not look like vegetables. This is where we are having our issues from. You are eating this thinking you are eating vegetables. At the end of the day, the farmers who are growing this type of vegetables for us are using fertilizers that are not organic. It is only a wrong fertilizer that can produce these results, or it is only by using unorganic nutrients, components to grow your produce that can produce these results. Listen to me, guys. It is becoming very, very dangerous nowadays that every single thing that goes into your mouth carries, if not more than 50% of poison or toxins in that thing that you put in your mouth. Listen, the rate at which kidney cancer, colon cancer, and all type of cancers are rising, it is about time that some of you take your health seriously. Listen, this thing you are calling vegetables is not God ordained. It's not part of God's plan, God's nature. God has his own vegetables. Nature has its own vegetables. We have beautiful wild vegetables like the dandelion. We have things like the water leaf. Nobody can put chemicals on water leaf. It's a naturally grown, absorbing the right amount of sunlight, absorbing the right amount of nutrients from the roots. So, what happened to our wild vegetables? How did we end up here? believing all these fancy types of vegetables. If I may ask you, when was the last time you ate your dandelion? When was the last time you tried your kotumbri? When was the last time you tried even the plantain fruit pop? You know, before plantain will start growing, that thing, that brownish thing that comes out from the plantain before the plantain itself starts shooting out, it's called plantain fruit pop. It is not only a fruit, it is also a vegetable. So, how long are we going to continue? Look at this one. Look at the one here. Look at it. Look at that. It can only be chemicals that could. So, see, when we take this thing out of your fridge, you will not get it like this. Even some of them, even from the fridge, can still get spoiled. My brothers and sisters, our health should be our top priority. The fact that you are eating this does not mean you are eating vegetables. You could be eating this, bought with your own money, but at the end of the day, this is toxins, highly toxic for your entire body system. That is why some of you eat vegetables and you are rushed to the hospital emergency, just because this thing is already being poisoned. Look at it. And another thing, look at the tomatoes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the kind of water coming out of the tomatoes. It doesn't even smell like the tomatoes we know when we were growing up as kids. Listen, some of you will see Tea of Life, will see the advert of Tea of Life, and you ignore it. The only way you can stay safe, the only way you can continue to protect yourself, at least you should be doing proper detoxification. Listen, the Tea of Life will take you a long way to protect you from some of these things. Imagine you are eating all these things. Look at all these vegetables here. Look at it. Like it's like foam. It's like foam. Look at them. Look at this one. It's also beginning to become like this one. So, if you are eating all these things in your body and you are not on the Tea of Life, you are also not doing anything that extracts or take away some of these poisons from your body, then what do you think you are doing to yourself? Listen to me. Our health is the only property that you can build for yourself. The healthier you are, the more prosperous you become. Nature has blessed us. Let's not punish our own self. This is poison. We have wild vegetables from nature. What is stopping us from eating from nature? What is this? If you like, be at the comment section and tell me because I didn't put it in the fridge. Of course, I will not put it in the fridge. If it is organically grown, if it is grown organic way, it will never ever get to this stage. It will rather ripe. If it was organic grown, it will not get to a level where it has to be smelling as if it is plastic. Listen to me. This thing looks like it is plastic. Look at that. For me, it looks to me like it is plastic. Only God can tell what goes into our body. I'll not talk much. I'll leave it here because I am so angry in my spirit. Where are we going as a nation? Why should we be in Africa and be seeing these things whilst God has given us everything that we need? How long will our children get poisoned at their early stage? Imagine that you are giving this to your child. Every morning, you prepare his food. He is going to school. and you have vegetables in his bag, and you think he's living a healthy life. This looks like plastic to me. Look at it carefully. It looks like plastic. Something being molded by another person. Let's protect ourselves. Let's protect our children. It is about time we start introducing the right wild vegetables from nature to our children. We need to build a nation where our children grow in strength and in power. Let's protect ourselves. Not every vegetables you buy from the market is indeed vegetable. The time is now. This has to stop. You, that farmer growing this poison, have you forgotten you also have a sister? You also have a brother? You also have a father in another place?